Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 300 and welcome back to Let's Demo, the series where we look at some of the best Isaac mods, well, best slash most recent depending on the day. We look at some Isaac Afterbirth Plus mods and we play them. Today is Thursday, March 9th, and so Thursdays, like I said, we're going to be doing the ones that have already established themselves as some of the best mods on the thing. On Tuesday, we played a challenge mod that's pretty new called Pinball Wizard. Go check that one out if you didn't see the last video. But today we're going to be doing one that gets 5 stars, which is really good. Has 16,000 subscribers, so a little bit more than my channel, but it's not the same thing. But anyway, it's called Arena Mode. You guys have probably already seen this, but I'm going to be doing it. So what this does is it replaces Greed Mode with a completely, Greed and Greedier I should say, with a completely new mode called Arena Mode. And this mod is, or this mode I should say, one letter makes all the difference, boys, it's pretty interesting. So I'm just going to read the description on here. First of all, it is made by Sentinel, is the guy's name that made this. At least that's his Steam name. So I will be, as always, leaving a link in the description below to the mod page so that you can pick it up yourself. But let's go ahead and just read the description. Okay. It says, this mod adds a whole new mode. In the first room, choose your items. You must pick one of 5 items. You will get 10 items. After picking 10 items, you will go to the arena. There are 3 new items and 1 new enemy. In the arena, fight of monsters. There are 20 waves of monsters. The waves get harder every time. Try to beat the 20th wave. It's very hard. And then there's a hard mode and blah, blah, blah. But basically what this allows us to do, I will go into the game now and get ready. Excuse me. I'd like to go in the game now and get ready and also make sure that we are still recording. If we are. What this allows us to do is go down to mods, activate it. Excuse me, arena mode. That's what we're going to want to activate. We don't want this one. Arena, what have I done? Arena mode. So now if we go into our main screen here, you can see that, but they haven't been replaced. What's the deal here? Sometimes you have to die before it gets replaced, or maybe this will just work, it just doesn't say it. Okay, it has been replaced, okay. So this is arena mode. I don't know that missing, anyway, before I start getting into the crafting too much. I don't know if seeds work, but you could try XLMCZR3Z. So the way arena mode works, it's almost like a fantasy football draft, if you will, or a draft of sorts, to where each wave that we get one item to pick. And I just chose Isaac because he's the standard to go to. Why do we already have Little Hush? We must have had Eden's Blessing on the last run or something, so we're actually going to get a bonus on this one, which is pretty awesome. So of these 5 items, we get to choose one. We get to choose one that we want. So for example, I will take Binky. Binky's going to be a Tears upgrade and a little bit of HPS. And then another wave is going to happen. Now, what's interesting is if I take a spacebar item, does the spacebar item persist? Because I would like the Guppy item for Guppy's sake. Let's see what happens. So if I take this, do I lose my D6? Oh, I've lost my D6. Darn. Well, that's a shame, but we did pick up a Guppy item. Here, honestly, all of these are pretty good. The damage up from Cricket's head's kind of ridiculous, but Tech X is too fun to not take. So we're going to take Tech X here and see if we can get some cool synergies going. The body would be more HP. We could have 2 little Hushies. I think you're pretty much choosing between the body and Scorpio here. Do we want Poison Tears? I think the HP is probably more valuable, so let's go with the body. This wave seems pretty simple. Halo's definitely what you're going to want here. Eden's Blessing guarantees us another extra item on the next one. I'll probably do 2 of these, depending on how long they are. I don't know. Let's take Eden's Blessing. It's another Tears upgrade and down to 5. The Nail is a spacebar item. Ugh, a lot of spacebar items. I think you probably take Mr. Mega just for the 5 bombs that you get. I don't know what wave we're on. Another Guppy's Head, which I imagine doesn't count as another Guppy item. Mom's Contact, probably the best of these. Abaddon, probably the best of these, but you would lose all your red hearts. That seems really dangerous to me, especially if we're going to be fighting 20 waves in a row. But I'll do it. Yeah, again, that's probably not super smart. What is this? Is this one of those new items? Eden's Soul. No, it is not. Oh, but we're never going to get that charged. Okay, I assume that I assume that hard mode just like turns it on hard mode. So I think the first time we go through, we probably won't do hard mode. So now we're going to head down to the arena now that we have all of our... It has its own track, which is... Oh my god, it just starts? Well, okay, I thought I get to like press a button or something, but you know, who am I? So I don't know if each of these waves... Okay, each of these waves does technically count as a battery charge, or like a... We're going to lose this, by the way. Each of these does count as a charge, unless we can get a lot of these. Each of these waves does count as a charge, which is pretty awesome. So eventually... Oh god, what is this enemy? There's like a freaking turret. Oh god. Each wave seems to count as an enemy, which should mean that before this is over, we can get Eden's soul charged up, and we'll be able to get 2 items for free out of Eden's soul, which is really good. So originally, I mean... First, I thought it was a new item, so I got excited, but it turns out it already exists. It also seems like I kind of guessed Abaddon probably not the best pickup for us. Dude, I love this this like wall design that they have on the oh, Jesus, well, that's kind of baloney. But I love this wall design that they have all around the entire room. Like, it looks dope as heck. It looks like something I'd make in Minecraft. Just kidding. I haven't played Minecraft in many a year. What are we hoping for from Eden's Soul? This is really cool, by the way. And the fact that they, like, compose their own music track, it's just like, oh, God. It's crazy how much work some people put into these mods, which is awesome. I'm not saying, like, oh, you get items every 4 waves, 5 waves? I guess before every 5th wave. We get treasure map, which I don't think really helps us, although that's kind of cool. We can see that this is actually just the greed mode map. Is it? I don't know what the deal is with that, but maybe after this we get to go fight like a final boss or something. Like there'll be like a Mega Satan fight or something, and that's what we have to go up there for. I have no idea. But yeah, that's not me saying like, wow, these people have so much time and they can make mods like this. No, I think it's freaking awesome that you are so passionate about a game and about like, I mean, some people do it just to like get their name out there as like potential video game developers in the future. They're like, yo, you remember that? Like, I mean, the freaking people that made Anti-Birth, they can absolutely... Oh, God. The waves are starting to get a little ridiculous. That was a terrible dodge. The people that made freaking Anti-Birth can totally, in the future, just be like, oh, by the way, you remember that, like, amazing mod that everybody loved that we made? Hey, we made a game similar to Isaac that's a little different, and then you can use that as leverage. Not that everybody does that, but, you know, if they're smart, they would, because you can make a lot of money off of it. Not that life's all about money. It's not. It just, like, helps a little bit. So the waves are starting to get a little... Oh my god, with the hops like I've never seen. Yeah, the waves are starting to get a little hard, and we don't really have a lot of HP to go around because we're running on straight Spirit Hearts, and we're only on wave 8. So we're really hoping that the items that we get from either Eden's Soul or from just completing every 4th wave or 5th wave, whatever it is. We're on 9, so I'm guessing we're gonna get one at the end of this. I'm gonna guess it's before every 5th wave. I'm also gonna imagine there's another Polycephalus out there somewhere. Oh, the adversary was here the whole time. It's like a little frightening to think about. The Mom's Contact effect is kind of the, I'm not even gonna call it an unsung hero because I sing about it on the daily. But really has helped us. Oh, it's a freaking shop? That's weird. Also, how about, I didn't even realize we've been getting money this whole time. But that makes sense. We have 20 cents, so I think you probably take the damage up. And then I think you spend 5 cents on this card. It's 2 of Hearts, which does nothing for us, unfortunately. So we'll continue. Yeah, the waves are going to start getting, like, very difficult. Did I take a hit there? I heard a dime just now, which is amazing, especially because I didn't realize that we get shops every... Oh, Jesus. Maybe it's shops every 10 waves or something like that. I don't know exactly how... I mean, it's our first time through, so... Oh! I keep forgetting this turret is alive because it doesn't, like... look exactly like most enemies you would expect. What's the deal here, though? What's the deal here, though? Why can't I step on the button? Oh, okay, I can't. The thing was just down. Another dime just spawned for some reason. Or that was a nickel. Sorry, I got my currency all mixed up. One more wave and we are going to get... These champions are really hurting us. One more wave and we will thankfully... One more wave and we will thankfully get to pop Eden's Soul and see what we get from it. Oh my god, we got Sister Maggie and Deca Tarot cards. Is that the... Oh my god, is that the great coup of 2016 that we were looking for? Absolutely not. Could it help us? You know what? Deck of cards could potentially drop, and we don't have a spacebar item anymore, it could potentially drop a Hierophant. It dropped Wheel of Fortune, which does not help us. That's okay, though. We got a bomb and a key back. Are keys used for anything in this? I'm taking a lot of damage here, guys. Oh my god, the shot speed on those things is ridiculous. Do I think we can win this one? I don't know. Let me give some, like, initial... Oh my god, it's just so much to... This is a strong run, don't get me wrong, and it's still a lot to try to maintain at once. Let me give some... Oh, Jesus, we're gonna die. Let me give some initial thoughts about this mod. I don't want to, like... It's weird because, like, it's a replacement for Greedier mode, so part of me feels like I need to compare it to Greedier mode, which maybe isn't the way to go about things. But I feel like that's how I should do it. And so in that regard, Greedier mode is something that, like... You do it to get it done with the post-it note, but I don't know a ton of people, and this is not... Oh, Jesus. Really? Remote detonator is going to be our next item. Thank you. We're probably going to die here. Would be my guess. Yeah, like Trachnid, is it like double Yeah, okay, I was like... There's a Trachnid and a Daddy Longlegs, so pretty much just at the mercy of the stomps there. They're made with 3. Okay, we're going to restart that one. Back in here. Let's see if we can get a... Actually, let's play as a different character. Who would be really good? I feel like Apollyon would be really good because you could suck up 5 items, so you can not only get stat upgrades from someone, you can get all that, but maybe not. Who else would be very good? Samson with Bloody Lust would be phenomenal. I assume Arena exclamation point is just hard mode. Let's go Samson. Yeah, I feel like Samson would be like really strong in this mode, so let's give him a try and see if we can crank out a win with him. I would go to hard mode, but again, we didn't even win the first time. We will take Speedball for Spun. Here, is that a new item? I thought a different item last time was a new item, and I was wrong, but let's go with it. It is Hearth of the Arena, more hearts for you. Okay, so that means we just get more hearts overall spawning. That's pretty good. Here, I think you take... but Libra's interesting. Let's try to make something weird happen with Libra. I think my favorite thing, at least thus far, about this mode... let's take the range upgrade because Libra will help balance it. Yes. Here we will take double Bloody Lust. Does that even work? I doubt it. The thing I like most about this mode is I feel like it gives you a really good chance. Probably Pyromaniac. I would probably say Pyromaniac. It gives you a really good chance to try out some cool synergies. Here I think you take... we're only gonna get one. Let's take Metal Plate. Let's take Metal Plate. I think Metal Plate is pretty okay. We're gonna go ahead and say no to Isaac's Heart. We'll take the Virus. We are 1 away from getting Spun. Battle of the Orbitals here. I think you take Sack Dagger. And this might be our final pick. I think you have to take 2020. 2020 is too good. Okay, we are going to the arena. Okay, let's try it with this setup and see if we can do better this time. But yeah, I think probably at least... What, can I go in there? Okay. Oh my god, it always spooks me at the beginning. Why do we have Explosivo shots? Oh, was that our Eden's Blessing item? It was our Eden's Blessing item. Explosivo, I am pretty well documented in letting the world know that Explosivo is my least favorite item in the game. Well, it's up there. I can see the positives of it. I just really hate it. So that'll be fun to try to deal with this. But no, I think probably the coolest thing about this run is definitely the opportunity to get some cool synergies going. Because, you know, usually, like, compared to even, like, Greedier mode or especially traditional Isaac, it takes you several floors to actually... It takes several floors to actually, you know, get a decent amount of items to say, like, oh, this is a cool synergy. Like, you can restart in traditional... Oh my god, how much HP do these have? You can restart in traditional Isaac as much as you want until you get, like, a good first item room, but you, like... It's gonna take you several floors. Like, obviously, if you start with something like Proptosis or something, you can be like, okay, this is probably a win, but it's still gonna take you several floors to figure out if you're gonna get a cool synergy. You might just get a really powerful run that's not that exciting. I feel like this allots so many opportunities, excuse me. I feel like this allots so many opportunities to just find some of the coolest synergies. I mean, you can get decent synergy. You only get 10 items, obviously, over the course of the whole thing. But I feel like with 10 items, you can get pretty, you can get some pretty interesting synergies going. Like, we don't really have anything here, so maybe not the... I mean, Libra Bloody Lust is kind of an interesting synergy. Hello, I've pressed the button. Libra Bloody Lust is kind of an interesting synergy just because oh Jesus, Libra's kind of interesting just because we're getting damage, not only damage ups from Bloody Lust, we're also getting tears upgrades, every stat's going up because it's Libra, so that's kind of cool and something we wouldn't have seen without it. Hello, this is not good. Oh, we've been gifted Godhead. So I'm going to go ahead and say you can probably chalk this one up as a win. I never really understood that saying. I've gone on record saying I don't understand it before. Those have a ton, for turrets, they have a ton of HP. They pretty much have, I guess because they're smaller, I expect them to have less, but they pretty much have boss HP. Like if you watch when we're standing on it and you watch the little health bar at the bottom just kind of crank like a chainsaw. Also, Hearth of the Arena seems like a really good item. Because it's giving us more red heart. I assume that's what it does. It seems like it's giving us more. Ouch! It seems like it's giving us more red heart drops as we progress in here than we would otherwise. It's also better because we didn't trade away our red HP. So typically I'm the kind of player that loves to trade away red hearts. This is definitely a mode where obviously, you can't really trade away red hearts because there's no deal with the devil. You can get deal with the devil items, but you can't really get actual deals unless I guess you had deck of cards and got a Joker card, but that might just literally mess the entire game up, so I have no idea. We also kind of have, if it's working like it seems like it's working, we might have kind of a cool synergy with Explosivo and Godhead, to where as the tier is growing from Explosivo, I wonder if the aura from Godhead continues doing damage the entire time it's on them. Because if that's the case, that's a nice synergy, and one that I could actually say, hey, Explosivo, you're doing pretty good. I think you definitely take this because with Libra, it should do some weird stuff. Yeah, pretty much straight stat ups across the board. If we had more, I would get Jesus Juice, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to afford it. That's okay. No afford it. Dude, I love this music. I don't know if they got it from somewhere else and they just are using it for this, or if they actually created their own music themselves, in which case that's extremely impressive. God, we're only on wave 10. Wave 20 is going to be literally the entire screen is filled with enemies, which I'm okay with. It's going to be fun. But yeah, so for Sentinel, if you're watching this, which I doubt you would, you're probably watching is this the only enemy? You're probably watching larger YouTubers cover your game or your mod because, it actually is going to get coverage in that way. But, the 20 people watching this video are going to love this mod, and I would definitely recommend it to you, at least from the short experience I've had with it thus far. It's hard to base a friendship off of a short interaction. There's a lot of cages in this room. It's like we're in a prison cell. Oh my god. But from the short experience I've had with this, it seems dope as heck. And I'll reiterate myself. As far I don't know, I need to come up with a better scoring system, if you will, a more official scoring system, a way to objectively look at all of the mods, because otherwise I'm just subjectively in the moment saying, am I having fun? Yes, the answer is well, that was a weird sentence. Am I having fun? The answer is yes, therefore this is a good mod. Maybe not the greatest scoring system of all time, but you know what? I also feel like it's a very lazy scoring system, which if there's one word that describes me, you probably nailed it right there. And so maybe that is just my scoring system. Am I having fun playing? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to reroll my entire run. Oh, we have Soy Milk Tech X, which 0.7 damage, eh? That's pretty fun. That's nice. Can we get through? Oh my god. There's double daddy long legs again. Double daddies. Double the daddy. Double the daddy. Double your fun. Double mint gum. Oh god. Are we doing any damage? The answer's no. We're doing 0.7. Have we lost Bloody Lust? I think so, yes, because we've taken 2 hits and we have not gotten anything from it. So were we probably screwed on this one? Yeah, almost guaranteed. We've also lost Heart of the Arena. Excuse me. We've also lost Heart of the Arena, which means we're not going to be getting as many red hearts anymore. Like, hopefully the red hearts that we already have on the ground can save us, because we have to get through 5 more waves like this. And that honestly seems like a recipe for disaster. Got Mom's heart here. Don't worry. Don't worry. No problem, except for when this guy starts skipping to my loot. Oh my god, these are attacks I haven't seen in a while. Also, is there like Isaac here as well? Oh, Conquest. I was like, I saw a beam of... Oh, shoot. I saw a beam of light from above. This is obviously really bad. Our damage, our everything is very bad. What else do we have? We have Hot Bombs. We have Gimpy. Help. Oh my god. We have Robo Baby. We have Best Bud Swarm Protector. Or we have Egghead. That guy shot really fast for... Oh, I'm gonna lose again. And this time it's my own fault. Well, last time it was also my own fault. This time it's my fault for, oh my god, trying to be wacky. Why? Okay, do we have like, we must have magnetic tears or something, because as we're shooting at things, they're speeding up into our direction much quicker. Also, a lot of HP here that I wish I could pick up. Don't really know where it's coming from. Don't care. I also wonder if like the further you go in the waves, if it simulates like it is getting further in the regular Isaac, where you start taking full hearts of damage instead of half hearts. I don't know how that works. Oh my god. If we ever have to go against a really tanky enemy like Gertie or the Cage or something, we're literally gonna be here for an hour. That's okay though. I'll probably do one more after this, because I want one. Like, we could still win this one, though I have bad feelings, especially because these guys are so fast. Yeah, I have very bad... Yeah, enemies that chase us down pretty much like end my life. I can't kill them. There you go, stay that way. Okay, that's okay. That was we had a minor panic attack. I am unpanicked now. I'm feeling better. I was panicking at the disco. Oh my god, and now I'm calm as can be. Please, Gimpy, I need more. I was panicking at the disco, and now I am as calm as can be at the grocery store. Please. Please, there we go. I'm just looking for the deals. Not the store deals. I don't need things under $1. Is that deals? Or deals used to be under $1. Now it's like, oh, inflation, oh, economics, oh. Now freaking $5 for a TV dinner. You just lost a customer. Couple more waves. We're now on 18. Oh, great, one of these. Oh, a lot of angels. Yeah, like a lot of angels. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. Besides just... Oh, and Isaac as well. Oh, really? Oh, yes. Guys, I think you can probably, like, say goodnight. Too much. Help. 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 I need something dead. Oh my god, it's like a disco. Okay, now I'm panicking at the disco again. Do you see this laser light show? Help. 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 One dead. One's dead. Isaac, you're going down. I need these angels gone. Oh god, I need one angel gone. Help. Oh god, can we do it? Get Best Bud Swarm Protector in there. He knows what he's doing. Get him in there. Oh, get him in there. Have HP. Have HP. What's happening? Oh, the beams of light. Good night. Good night. It's alive. Now he's going to chase us. How did I not get hit? We're so dead. We're so dead. He's coming after us. Help. Help. I'm getting sandwiched. Oh, God. Oh, no. Help. At the... Oh. At the... I mean, like... We just got devastated by that reroll by missing, though, but I'm still having so much fun, and I think that alone... Oh, hello, Godhead. I mean, hello, Mega. However, I think I'm going to take Succubus instead. We also start with Ghost Baby. Maybe you always start with an extra item. We'll take Squeezy for the tears up. I was going to say, you better give me my Spirit Hearts. I think Orbitals are very valuable, so I will take Ball of Bandages. Lusty Blood, without a doubt, is going to kick some serious crev here. Oh, the nail for an extra damage up actually wouldn't be so bad. But I think I'll probably take Torn Photo here to bring us down to a 6-tier stat. Yeah, Monstro's Lung, why not? Make it weird. The Mulligan is dope as heck. A full suite of Orbitals would also be good. Let's take the Mulligan. And then after that, I think we'll take the HP plus damage. Tammy's Head doesn't seem like it'd be that good for us unless we got Brimstone or something. Again, take the damage upgrade. Head of Krampus, these are all very bad. Excuse me. I guess probably the finger, and I think that's our last item we get to take. Yes. Okay, I'm scared to even try hard mode because I can't even, like, I want to win on easy mode before I even attempt hard mode. So this may be one where I come back in the future and try it again. Not Phil of the future, but like I may come back and try this one again to see if we can do better second time around. I don't know what stepping on the button really does, but I did it. And also, yeah, the more enemies that we kill during these waves, we're gonna see, what? There was, oh, okay, I was like, there was something in here. The more enemies we kill, the stronger we're gonna become. And so I could see this one probably getting really strong really quickly. Plus with Lusty Blood plus Bloody Lust. Try saying that 5 times fast. Lusty Blood, oh my god. Lusty Blood plus Bloody Lust. Please try it. Lusty Blood plus Bloody Lust. Yep, that's it. With Lusty Blood plus Lusty Blood, we should be getting, like, the more damage we take and the more enemies that we kill, I will take the HP. The more enemies we kill and the more damage we take, our damage should get ridiculous. Like, I'm hoping for, like, 15-ish Monstro's lung damage. I don't know if that... I think we may have already hit our Lusty Blood max. Yeah, we've hit Lusty Blood max, which means the rest of it is pretty much based solely off of how much we can get from Bloody Lust. So we can take a couple more hits, but I'd like to save my HP because, as we saw, the later waves get a little ridiculous, like insane. I wish I would have played better in the earlier waves last time. However, with that Soy Milk Tech X, we were just not doing enough damage to actually get that done. Also, our flies from the mulligan are going to be doing so much damage. Oh, okay, so like this is what I'm talking about. Not that necessarily, like, even on the last run when we lost and like we had pretty much no chance, it's still fun. This game mode is phenomenal. It adds a nice twist. Greed mode was like, what do I want to say about greed mode without being rude? Greed mode, I feel like, was the attempt at a wave-based Isaac mode, which people had been asking for a while. You know, like almost like a Gears of War mob style. The enemies just keep coming and they won't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Fed to the rules? Bend to the rules. Yeah, that's it. Fed to the rules. What does that even mean? All right, well, my entire worldview has been destroyed because I definitely thought that was the lyric for like the past 30 years of my life. But anyway, things may not make sense just to live for fun, but this absolutely makes sense to live for fun. And so I'm going to continue doing so. Also, freaking thank you for helping destroy your friends for me. We should get a shop here. In it, nothing valuable. But I'll go ahead and take the HP nonetheless because it's going to keep us alive longer. Although I would say we already have a pretty good chance in general of, oh god, someone's sucking. When you suck, but you keep arena moding. Oh god. But yeah, I feel like this is a... Again, I don't want to say better because I'm trying not to... I don't want to be like rude to greed mode. I've made it pretty well documented. I don't have a ton of fun playing greed mode. And who knows, maybe I wouldn't over like... Maybe it's only because I've played so many greed mode runs. When greed mode first came out, I too was like, hey, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty interesting concept. And so I would take the things that I'm saying with a grain of salt or pepper or, you know, whatever condiment that you can find a grain of, basically, because I may be incorrect. Too many Monstro 2s. Two Monstro 2, 3 me. You know what I'm saying? 2 Monstro 2, 5 me. But what I'm trying to say here is that there's a lot of enemies on the screen. This could just be, like, pretty much anytime something new comes out, like, anytime, like, my favorite band comes out with, like, with like, a new album or something, the first, like, week or so, of course, you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's their greatest work to date. It's just a thing that human beings do. It's like I think it's called the recency bias or something like that. There's some psychological term. I'm pretty sure recency bias is actually like you're like you're more favorable towards that which is recent. So it's kind of like this to where you know, this is brand new. It's interesting. It's something we haven't done before. So therefore, maybe I'm valuing it a little bit higher than I would otherwise. I should check the page to see what hard mode does. Just since I'm not going to play it, we're probably just going to win this one and then call it a day. We're kicking butt. Also, I feel like we're not getting as tough a waves as we were last time. Although I guess we were on wave 18 last time. So once we hit wave 18, we'll see if it's similar levels of difficulty or if we've just been gifted a lovely seed this time. Oh god, this is frightening. This is pretty. I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this wave, except there weren't sloths last time. There were lusts, and they were chasing me down. However, we're at 23 damage right now, so we're at 23 damage right about now. The damage is here. Check it out now. And that's another thing, too, is if the waves are the exact same every time, which, like, well, this one's Blue Baby, not Isaac, so maybe they are a little different. But if they are the same every time, then I could also see how this could lose its luster pretty quickly. But honestly, this is a mod that I will probably, like most of the mods I just installed and then deleted right after. This is a mod I will probably keep for a while, because I could see myself playing this and having fun for, I mean, like, I don't know, it seems like this is a nice, like, quick mode. Greed mode, I think, was, like, meant to kind of be, or, like, it sort of is a quick mode you could consider. Let's take this because it'll be weird to see the shots do some weird stuff. They're not really that slow. Also, there were no items in that shop. Do you want to die? Oh, hush. With other enemies? With other enemies or just hush? Oh, a fallen. There's a fallen. Well, you're about to fall and you can't get up. Taken down. Taken down. Get him. But yeah. This seems like a nice run that, like, you know, in between, I don't know, you just finished running a 5K and then you have to, like, perform open heart surgery later. You could be like, oh, I only have 10 minutes. Shoot, what am I gonna do? Well, you can just pop in and do an arena mode run. So for that, I like it. I guess 20 is the final wave, so of course it makes sense to try a boss that's really difficult. And you know, I would agree with what he said in the what he said in the description. He said arena mode's hard. It seems like you pretty much need a really nice situation of items. You're pretty much at the mercy of your 10 items, which is also why, I mean, let me talk a little slower. In any Isaac run, you're pretty much at the mercy of items that you get. However, this seems even more so because you only get 10 for the entire thing. It's one thing to, like in an Isaac mode run, you could be like having an awful run for 6 straight floors. When you have 10 items, you could have 10 awful. For the rest of the game, you could still pick up like 10 more items that could save your run. In this, if your first 10 items, now you do get a choice of 5, so it's very unlikely that out of 50 items you don't find at least a couple that give you a pretty good chance of performing well. But it's like, you know, with 50 items, with like, yeah, you could get screwed because you only have 10 items in the entire thing. You could have a lot harder time. Or you could take Missing No and then re-rolling it, then get Soy Milk and basically just get screwed forever. Oh god, it's Gyarados. Yo, I'm not fast enough for Gyarados. 1.10 speed? I thought we had Libra. No, that was on a different run. We do not have Libra. Yo, give me freaking Flatworm back. If we lose this, we're not gonna lose this. We finished it, now what? What's my prize? We win? End game? No? That was wave 20 though. Oh, we take the trophy. We take the trophy and we say, thank you so much for playing. Well, that's awesome. So yeah, there you go. That's arena mode. It is an alternative to greed mode and greedier mode that you can play with whatever character you want. As I said, if you enjoyed, this looks like something you'd be interested in, I would highly recommend it. To at least try it out. You never know if you don't like something. I almost started singing Smash Mouth again as I stretched. You're never gonna know if you don't like something until you try it, like crab. I never would have thought I loved crab. I freaking dig it, man. But as I said, the link to the Steam page for this mod, the community workshop page, I should say, will be in the description below, as well as credit to Sentinel, I think his name was, the man, the myth, the legend, or woman. Happy International Women's Day, by the way. Who created this mod? So give him some love and go check out their mod and play it for yourself, because this was a ton of fun. And the mods are so easy to install. You literally just go to the Steam workshop, click subscribe, and then it's on. And then you just go to your mod page, and there they are, whichever one you need. Some of them are a little more difficult. You have to like replace files and stuff. I don't really deal with those because I don't know how to work on a computer. But these are like a little easy enough that a moron like me can figure out how to do them. So you can definitely do it. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this mod and this video, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. We just hit 300, which is such a big deal. Well, maybe not for some people, but for me, it's a huge deal. We've been kind of teetering around there for a couple days, so to finally cross that threshold, that fleshhold, is awesome. And so I hope to continue growing this year, and you know, on the trek to 1,000 basically is like the next short-term goal. So thank you guys for watching. If you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we would love to have them. But with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for another mod Let's Demo.